Okay? First and foremost, I want to give all honors, praises, glory belongs to Yahweh by Sham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Wahab Kodash. Honors to the apostles that are in the Holy Spirit, and to the hopeful elect across the globe, and to the few, I mean the very few, brothers and sisters that are listening and also learning in the hopes of being saved within these last days. Because you know we're living in the last days of the last days, right? So without further ado, we're just gonna speak the words of the Lord, Yahweh Shai. Okay? Speak his words and nobody needs to be edified. So we're gonna start at 2nd Ezra 9. He asked me then and said, measure all the time diligently in itself. Measure. Measure. So we have to measure. What does measure mean? Metry. So we have to measure out the time. How do we measure out the time? Through prophecy. Measured all the time diligently. And when you see the signs that the Lord has spoken of, what? What signs? Matthew 24. Rumors of wars, wars of rumors, earthquakes, pestilences. What have you got going on now? Putin declared he's ready. If anything happens, he's ready for war. And another thing, brothers, they've been cutting down videos. They've been cutting a lot of videos down as well. I post like 5 videos. They're cutting it down because AI is now picking up on the algorithm. Is picking up on certain lessons. They're ready for war. Russia's ready for war. Putin's ready for war. Right? They're ready for this. Right? So the propaganda, when it comes to the UK, when it comes to the US, you're going to have a lot of propaganda concerning Putin and Russia. A lot. How he's just this evil, he's this evil guy, and so forth. Right? Which I'm not going to get into the whole politics of that. Which, and when you'll see as part of the science past, which I've told you before, so there's signs that Lord Jehovah has told us of before, which we just spoke about. Earthquakes, pestilences, rumors of war, wars of rumors. We've been told about these things. They shall understand that it's the very same time when the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. So he's coming to visit. The same world he made is coming to visit that, which is the earth. And what do you think he's going to visit it with? He's going to visit it with, you know, a lot of destruction and calamities. Wherefore, when they shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, there's uproars. You got people raising up and complaining against their own governments now. If you go to Parliament, you probably have people protesting there right now, right? So you got these things going on, which shows you we are in the end now. Yahweh Shai is on his way. We're in the last times. We're in the last days. And a lot of men, they're in the wrong spirit. They're in the spirit of this world. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shall all well understand. The Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee. How through the scriptures, through his men, warned you about this. Even from the beginning. Okay. So it says, even from the beginning. So everything was basically spoken of, how everything was going to plan out, how everything was going to go, according to prophecy. Everything. Now let's go to Proverbs. This is Proverbs 1 and 20. Wisdom calls aloud outside. She raises her voice, which I'm not raising my voice today. Like sometimes I raise my voice. Raises his voice. She raises her voice in the open square. She cries out in the chief concourse. At the openings of the gates in the city, she speaks the words. It says it. She speaks the words. All her paths are peace. I'm moving too fast. How long were you simple ones? Will you love simplicity? How long are you gonna want to be simple for? Hmm? How long are you gonna love simplicity? Huh? The ways of simplicity. Hmm? The ways of dishonor. Hmm? How long are you gonna want to be simple? The Lord's called us into this to be wise. Okay? That's why it's called us into this truth. But there's only a few that are going to be wise and attain to what's being said. Only a few. And as I'm out here right now, someone's trying to hit me with some type of energy weapon. You see how satanic these people are? Fucking satanic, man. They're little mind control cults, man. They're little mind control cults out here. There's a lot of things that are being revealed. There's a lot of things. You've got people from the windows trying to beam. This is serious, brothers. This is life and death. This ain't no joke. Got people playing the games out here, still playing games. This is deadly serious. This is salvation or destruction. People still playing games. When the games are over, and you still playing games. Playtime's over. Playtime is over. People try to defend their cults. Give it up. It's over for you, man. For the whole false hate knowledge and turn up my reboot, surely I will pour out my spirit on you and make my words known unto you. But they don't want to hear it. They can't say they weren't warned. They can't say they were not warned. Everything was said. They can't say, well, I never heard that. But I didn't hear what he was saying. Yes, you did. You did. So now you've been warned. You've been warned. Facts. And let's go to Proverbs 1 and 25. Because you have disdained all my counsel and you would none of my rebuke, I will laugh at your calamity. So when your calamity comes, the Lord's going to laugh at it. The Lord's going to laugh at your calamity. Facts. Why? Because you weren't taking heed to this word. That's why. You got fucking people out here using energy weapons on people in a fucking park, man. In a public park, man. Where children roam as well. And you got people using energy weapons. And you probably got paedophiles walking around as well. Because where's their favorite place? Where's their favorite place? Parks, right? Bro, I ain't scared of no one, bro. I'll speak the truth, man. I'll speak the truth. You know? A lot of these people are corrupt. They're corrupt. That's why the Lord's going to come back and do a resetting. Because people are not right. Got criminals I'm walking about. Right? And they ain't getting arrested. And you ain't doing that, and you ain't locking these people up. So if the police can't do that, then who are you going to need? If the judges can't do that, who are you going to go to? Who are you going to go to? That's why we go to the Lord, Jehovah Shai. You got to go to him. Because these people, they're hiding behind Isaiah 30. This is what they're hiding behind. It's serious, brothers. Isaiah 30. And we're going to jump straight, excuse me just a minute, go straight to Isaiah 30 and, yeah, woe to rebellious children. And there's a lot of rebellious children out here. Rebel. That's why the Lord's going to laugh at your calamity, because you're rebelling. Right? It's blocked off. Entry is blocked off here. I'm teaching it. Bible is shut. But they still want to continue to walk past. But the path's blocked off. So the Lord's going to laugh at your calamity when it comes. Why? Because you never repented. You were not getting right with the Father and with the Son. So when the Lord comes through, He's going to have to start judging. And that includes the Freemasons as well. Because the Freemasons are not exempt. A lot of these Freemasons, the old lodgers, the Satanists, who do you think the Lord's coming back to judge? He's coming back to judge them. See how these people ain't got no respect? Well, that's all right. You know why? Because the Lord Jehovah's just going to teach them some respect. They ain't got no flipping respect, man. That's why the Lord's going to have to come through. Pan the camera, man. Yeah, someone needs to, I told you, someone needs to clean this up, man. Right? You can't depend on your judicial system. Because your judicial system ain't going to do anything. These people, they're protected, man. They're protected. Because you go to the police, guess what? They just go, listen, they have people within the police force that work for them. You go to the judge, they have a judge that's in their favor, that's just like them. So therefore, what do you got to do? You got to go to the Lord, man. When it comes to these type of people, you got to go to the Lord. And you got to let the Lord plead your case. That's who we go to. We're going to the Lord. And He's going to plead our case. Okay, Mokisha. That's what He's going to do. All right? Pan the camera on this side. That's what the Lord's going to do. Plead our case, man. Because there's a whole load of things coming out in the news. Look at what you're hearing about in the news. How there be old men having their way with young boys. In football clubs as well. Not just Effie Epstein. This happened in football clubs. Oh, this person, they're in a football club, they're a manager, and they got the little boy club, what, the scouts, and they're going up in this boy's rectum. You hear about that? Yeah, managers, you even hear about it in the football, even in Premier League, of managers, you know, doing all that type of stuff. I'm not talking about football here, football. So how more or less in other positions? It's madness. But the only one that can deal with that is the Lord Jehovah Shai. You might get a few of them that might get locked up. But what happens to the rest of them? They just run free back into society. Using and abusing people. They run free. This is another reason why we got to trust in the Lord, Jehovah Shai. Trust in Him. Because He's able to plead our case. When you complain to Him, He's looking and He said, okay, I see it. And I'm going to deal with that. You take counsel, but not of me. They're taking counsel, but it's not of the Lord. They're not taking counsel of the Lord. So they're taking counsel from Satan. And who devised plans but not of my spirit? They're not devising plans of the Lord. They're doing their own thing. They go into their fraternities for counsel. That's not how things are supposed to be done. What part of the game is that? You're supposed to be going to the Lord for counsel. Yahweh Shai, Babakisha. Yeah, get gone, Babakisha. These people are creepy, bro. It's creepy out here. The UK ain't a safe place. It's not a safe place, right? Criminals are being protected now. But that's how dangerous it is. So therefore, if you're living in a kingdom or a place where criminals can be protected, you really need to be on guard now. Really. Because there is no other outside help except from the Lord. You really need to be on guard now. The moment criminals start, they get what's it? Not even a slap on the wrist. You need to be careful. Mystery of lawlessness. That's what they call it, right? You're gonna have criminals walking past you, and nothing gets done. Because this system ain't rigged in your favor. If you're living righteously, it's not rigged in your favor. Yeah, get gone. It's not rigged in your favor. It's rigged in their favor. Yeah, I just had to do that. Pan the camera, man. See how these people are, though. See how they are. See how they are. See how they are. That covert, creepy shit. You see how they are. Try creep up on you. Try get into your energy. I've seen it with a few other brothers' videos as well. See how these people are. Creepy, bro. That's why the scripture says be circumspect. We go into that. That's why you got to be circumspect. All right? They try to get close to you. And all in your space. Galatians 6 and 7. Do not be deceived. Don't deceive yourself. Do not deceive yourself. Do not be deceived. A lot of people, they're deceived. Right? They're deceived. God is not mocked, for whatsoever a man sows, that he shall also reap. So what you're sowing out, you're going to reap. If you do evil, what's the consequence going to be of that evil if there's no repentance? It's going to be a bad thing. You're not going to get a good outcome from that. Whatever a man sow, he shall reap. So if you're being cunning, you're being a wicked individual, what are you going to reap? Wickedness. Death. It's simple. God is not mocked, for whatsoever a man sows, that he shall also reap. For he who sows to his flesh will reap of the flesh corruption. Then when you're speaking truth, guess what they try to do? Try to hit you with some neuro weapons, man. With some laser neuro weapons. Oh, the Lord Jehovah Shai sees everything, man. Everybody that's involved as well is going to get dealt with, man. Everybody, bro. And they do that to try to discredit you. That's why they do that. To try to discredit you. People dying. Oh, this guy died 46, 47. He had a heart attack. I wonder how. Because 46 is still relatively young. Relatively young. Oh, this person died prematurely. I wonder why. I wonder why. These people, they're obsessed with me, man. Like, they're just obsessed. You got to get some business about yourself. That's what they need to do. Get some business about yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no life. They're in a bloody loop. They're in a loop of madness. It's lucky. Galatians 4:7. For he who sows to his flesh will of the flesh reap corruption. And these people here, they got police, they got law enforcement backing them, they got army working for them, they got all these people. There goes the bad actress. There goes the army now. Then they bring in the army. That's the last result. Same old tactics. Same old tactics, brother. Same old tactics. Right? Because they also have the army. They also have the army walking prams. I've seen it. Army walking the prams. I've seen it. And when that don't work, they send the witches, the occult. You will not stop this word. You will not stop it. What on the way up? On the way up. On the way up. For he who sows to his flesh shall reap of the corruption, but he who sows to the spirit reap everlasting life. Let us not grow weary while doing good. But in due season we shall reap if we do not lose heart. Don't lose heart. Therefore, as we have opportunity, let us do good to all, especially those who are of the household of faith. Let us do good to those even of the household of faith. The brothers that believe. That's the household of faith. Right? It's a household of men that share that same belief. You also got different brothers that believe also. Okay? So you got brothers that believe. You got brothers that have faith. I'm telling you, bro. These people are wicked out here, bro. Right? Trying to direct energy weapons in a public park. I know a lot of you are gonna say, bro, are you paranoid? Are you no, this is a public park. It's a public park. Why are you directing energy weapons at someone in a public park? So there's a lot going on within the UK that people are not speaking about. There's a lot of things that are going on. And the only one that can get away with something like that is someone in the army. Or a demonic cult member. Because when you're dealing with these type of people, you're dealing with psychopaths. Right? Are you listening? You're dealing with psychopaths that don't have any soul. If someone don't have a soul, they'll do anything. They do any madness. Now you got this guy walking with his hands behind his back. You cannot defeat the Lords, man. You cannot defeat the Lords. And sometimes, brothers, they use light systems as well. They got, like I've seen it, when you're teaching, they will have light systems plugged in. Could be from a household, could be from anywhere. Light systems. And these light systems, guess what they do? They are deterrents. Even this park, the construction workers, they got a police deterrent at the fucking, at the gate. At the gate. So I can show you it when I leave. So these people, they got the police and all that backing them. They have deterrent. They got light systems, light incapacitors. Yeah, you are. You are useless. That's why the Lord's gonna have to do away with you, man. Because if you ain't serving Him in truth and sincerity, you are useless. Sure, you are. That's why the Lord's going to have to get you gone. Because these people, they're wicked. They ain't even hiding it anymore. They're not even hiding their wickedness. They're showing you. Sure. They've got it all out in the open. That's what they're doing. They're not even hiding it. Well, some of it's hidden, but then a lot of it's in the open. Yeah, look, we're being freaks. Come and join us. Join us and be a freak. No, I don't want to be a part of the freak show. I'm not a part of your freak show, man. They just don't get it. They just don't get it. Time and time again, when you're gonna learn. Let's move this a bit. Let's move this about, by the way. Yeah, they have deterrents. You know they have technology, right? And they probably got your frequency linked in as well. Right? That's like an assassination program, brothers. This is why I'm moving the camera. This is why I'm moving around. You can call me mad, but I know what I'm speaking about. I know what I'm speaking about. Right? There's certain people that want you out of here. Because they have agendas. Sick, twisted agendas. Proper. Okay? Facts. And what they're betting on is that you will look a certain way. You will act out. Because when you act out, you can be discredited. So just don't act out. And get what you need to get on camera. So others can see it. Because it's covert. That's how demons operate. They operate in the dark. They hide. And every now and then they may manifest. If you have the Holy Spirit, they will manifest. Okay? Got these cult members. Who you fooling? Who you fooling? Who you fooling? Baba Kishar. See what else we got. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Who you fooling? Who you fooling? Huh? Who you fooling? Baba thinking no one don't see them. And look at it. You know how you know it's army? This is how you know it's the army. Let me show you something. So the army is basically controlling it. This is how you know it's the army. This is how they walk. You have two people walking, right? And you have to right. They walk like this. One right leg. This is how they walk. Regimented, right? You have two people walking, and both of their legs, if they're walking together, both of their legs will walk. The left leg will be matching the other left leg. The other right leg will be matching the other right leg. That's how you know it's the army, because that's how they walk. It's regimented. It's regimented. That's how they walk. But bro, you can't blend into the public. Like, come on. Because armies, they're regimented. They do things. They have a routine. There's a certain way the army operate. Trying to blend in. You're trying to blend in with society. We see you, man. Ex-army and shit. I'm telling you. See? Like, bro, brothers have discernment, bro. This is why you're dealing with electronical warfare, because that's the ex-army and cult members that have links to every facet of society. Who you fooling, man? You ain't fooling no one. You ain't fooling no one. It's ex-army, man. What are you doing? What are you doing? Sorry? What are you doing? I know the stuff. Huh? What are you doing? We from Spain. Yeah, but I'm teaching, man. Sorry? I'm teaching right now. You can see I'm teaching, man. Ah, you're a teacher. I'm teaching, bro. Oh. This is my space, man. Ah, this is your space. Yeah, you can see that, right? I take a picture and go, okay? Yeah, that's right. I'm teaching, man. I'm teaching the Bible, isn't it? Biblia. Ah, basically. Yeah. And about the Hispanics, this guy. Huh? This guy. I don't understand. Biblia, this guy? Yeah. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Dark-skinned man, according to Revelations 1 and 12. Negro. right? Moreno. Jesus, Moreno. He's Moreno. Yeah, yeah, Afro, big Afro, like the Jackson for yeah, yeah. Jesus Christ is Negro.
Be careful.
Why do you mean be careful? Why you say be careful?
Uh, for say this,
Hmm?
for say this,
Yeah,
people who say,
huh?
wait, wait,
Mhm.
look,
Yeah, yeah. People say he's white, right? But it has a description in the Bible, man. You believe in the Bible? Hmm? Look, and they say that. Say what?
uh,
Why did that come up? For? Hmm? Lost it. Well, what are you typing?
yeah.
I don't want to say it, but you said it. What are you typing? I don't know what you showing me, man.
Who is your name?
Huh?
Your name?
I don't want to put my name on that. Why do you want my name on it, man? Why do you want to put my name on it?
Well, what is your name?
Well, I'm not going to give you my name. I'm not giving you my name for Baba Kishar. I'm not giving you my name on this. What did you just put on this?
Uh, I know enter you.
Hmm?
Uh,
Oh, what you wanted my name? Oh, on YouTube.
no, 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 no.
No, I don't want to put. Why do you want my name?
You have YouTube channel?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But do you believe in the Bible?
Now,
Do you believe in the Bible?
live now.
Do you believe in the Bible, Biblia?
What? What? You.
Kingdom? Why? Do you believe in Bible?
I want your channel.
Why? Do you believe? Are you gonna watch the videos?
You have video.
Yeah.
Who is the name the your
No,
channel?
what I'm asking you, do you believe in the Bible? Can you do you understand English? You understand English, right?
No, we am we from the Spain.
All right. Kingdom of Heaven is at hand. YouTube. Who's that? Your wife.
Yeah, my wife.
You go to YouTube. YouTube.
Yeah.
Bear me just a minute, brother. So what are you doing in England? Just come to visit. Hmm? The name on your channel. Yeah, go on YouTube. Click on YouTube. Yeah. Um. Yeah, yeah. Yo, yo.
Yeah, my wife.
That's my channel. Alright. And just subscribe. Yeah, yeah. And all biblical. It's all biblical content, so current events, World War III, Russia, um, Ukraine, Israel, all that. But some of them Spanish, Israel. Some of them are Israelite. Some of them not. So yeah, tune in and just watch the videos. Your woman's calling you.
Yeah, my
Better,
wife. My wife called me.
better get back to your wife. Nice to meet you, mate. See you around. All right, yeah, yeah, man. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, man. I'll see you, man. Yeah, man. Take care, Baba Kishar, Baba Kishar. So you gonna get that, man. You know what? We can't really stress it. If he wants a channel, we give him the channel. But I gave him my old channel. I didn't give him my new channel. Remember, a lot of these people, a lot of these people are set my way. Baba Kishar, Baba Kishar, Baba Kishar. Like the guys from Spain, I ain't gonna stress it. I ain't gonna stress it. Baba Kishar. But yeah, as I was saying, um, it's army, bro. They blend in army with the civilians and all that. Have them dressed up normal. And who do you think's running when it comes to psychological operations and control? some of the times, the army, they can be a law to themselves. I've told you that. I've told you that. When there's COVID, when there's a state of martial law, check this out. When there's a state of martial law, what happens? The power is not in the government. When there's martial law, the power gets taken from the government. It gets given to the army. Power, bro. They can do what they want. Right? They can do what they can. They can. If there's a state of emergency. This is why it needs when you talk about the FBI army, they constantly need threats. If there's no threat, then there's no money that gets funded to them. Right? Don't be silly. And it says, Baba Kishar, let's check this out. Second Ezra and 36, behold the word of the Lord, receive it, believe not the gods who the Lord spake. Receive this word. Yeah, a lot of these people are army. You think you don't have army watching you, brothers? You have army. Baba Kishar, when the army can't do their job, they bring in the FBI, the CIA, when the army can't do it. Right? Baba Kishar, join the Navy. So yeah, listen, when the army can't deal with you, they got to bring in the CIA. That's why some of you are on what you call a watch list. Some of you are being experimented on as well to see how you act. Right? Definitely, yeah. Some of you on the NSA list. Some of you. What's the NSA list? National Security Agency. That's why anywhere you go, you're always going to have security there as well. You're a big threat to the kingdom of darkness. But I just thought I'd put that out there. Okay, Baba Kishar. Right? When you talk about pedophilia, well, can the army, do they have a hand in that? Yeah. You think you don't have military members that are not a part of that as well? And they're going to start getting emotional now. Keep silent. Shut up. Yeah, you got people that are part of the Pizzagate. The people that are part of Pizzagate, what's Pizzagate? The word pizza is short time for, we're going to have a pizza today. We're going to have a pizza party. The word pizza is code name for children. It's code name for children. Right? It's a code name for children. Pizza party. So you're telling me there's no one in the army, right? There's no one in the army that deals with that type of thing. Come on. All walks of life. Yeah, pizza party. Pizza. But I shouldn't be laughing. I shouldn't be laughing because it's serious. I shouldn't be laughing. But if you don't laugh, you'll cry. If I don't laugh, I end up crying. It's becoming a norm. It's becoming a norm. It's becoming the norm now. Okay? Pizzagate. All right? What do you want? Pepperoni? Do you want some toppings? All right? This is a club. They call it the 33 Club. This is the mob. Rwanda. These are powerful people. And if you're not careful, they can kill you. Depends. Now, if you're protected, they can't do nothing to you. But again, it's the elites. Who do you think's controlling these people? It's the elites, you idiot. The elites. It's not your neighbor next door that's paid to spy on you. It's the elites. Yeah, we're gonna get some pizza, Pizzagate, and the symbols as well. We're gonna put you up on game. Now, how do you? A lot of people say, "Well, how do you identify someone that's a ped? How do you identify them?" Well, they have symbols as well. Have you ever seen the curly whirly symbol? It's like a curly whirly. It's like What do you call? I thought, what's it called? What's it called? What's it called? It's a curly whirly symbol, right? That's a symbol of Peds. They have symbols, man. They code each other. A heart. They have a heart. Is that a lot? Is it a heart with? I think it's a circle in the middle. A heart with a circle in the middle. Right? They have symbols. Right? They have symbols, bro. Right? But this is soon going to be. Well, it's being accepted already. But I won't tell if you won't tell. That type of spirit. That spirit gonna get you destroyed. And the reason why people also, you got to understand, listen, we're going to get to the scriptures. We're going to let the scriptures talk. Hmm? Oh, children are a blessing, but at the same time, bro, they're supposed to be looked after in the right way. Hmm? Got people telling me I'm cruel. Oh, he's being cruel. Oh, he upset my daughter. He upset my son, my little son. Why? Right, because that's the way they were taught. They were taught that when they grew up, so it's passed on. They pass it on. Now you have a society that looks at you. If you're not partaking in certain things, they're looking at you like you got 4 heads. That's the way of this society. A lot of people think paedophilia, nah, it's not a big thing. It's not a big thing. It's minor. It's a big thing. They run the prison system. You know they run the prison system, right? They run the prison system. Oh yeah, we're gonna get rid of them. Good luck with that. Yeah, we're gonna call the police on them. Good luck with that, because your police will probably be one as well. Oh yeah, we're gonna get them out of the neighborhood. Good luck with that. Brother Kishar, I won't tell, but if you won't tell, let's see what we got, Brother Kishar, Brother Kishar. This is real, but this is real. All jokes aside, this is real stuff, bro. This is real stuff. Things happen within society that get covered up. A lot of things get covered up. So we're gonna go into this. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 14. And we're gonna go to 23. For whilst they slew their children in sacrifices, or used secret ceremonies, in order to really get up in society, right? In order to really get up in society, really get up. I'm to really get up. You have to partake in Pizzagate. If you really want to get up in society, right? What do you think these celebrities are doing? They're dealing with children, man. Right? What's that rapper's name with the backpole met baby? They're all pedophiles. Lil Wayne. Right? I'm not lying. Not lying, Baba Kishar. And it says, Baba Kishar. It says, Baba Kishar, for whilst they slew their children in sacrifices, used secret ceremonies. So there was also ceremonies as well. You know, these people will have to partake in ceremonies. The ceremonies they're partaking in, right? Where they do secret rituals, right? This is what they be doing. Okay? Why do you think you see them in the woods a lot of the time? Right? And it says, Baba Kishar, they're better off dead. Baba Kishar, and it says, Baba Kishar, revelings of strange rites. So they also have strange rites. It says rites, the lodge. Right? A lot of them are lodges, bro. Yeah, Freemasonry. What's Freemasonry? It's a group of men that deal with little boys. That's the highest level of Freemasonry is dealing with little boys. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. And the women, they what's their lodge? Eastern Stars. They do the same thing. They do the same thing. That's Freemasonry. That's what it is. And it says, for whilst they slew their children in the sacrifices or used secret ceremonies, or made revelings of strange rites. Right? So that's what they were doing. They were making revelings of strange rites. And you got these women, you got these women here, you got these women fascinated by me as well. But when you see, you got these women that are fascinated by us as well. Panda, come on, everyone, doing a little seances and shit. Remember? Anyway, leave them. Let's leave them to it. Let's get back to this. Baba Kasha. Let's get back to it. So yeah, this is the way the system works, brothers. It's the way it works, Baba Kasha. But that's why you have to have faith and don't compromise yourself. Because if you do that, now Satan has something over your head now. Yes, he can use that against you now. He can use that. And it says, Baba Kasha. And it says, they kept neither lives nor marriages any longer undefiled, but evil ones slew adultery. Right? So that they reigned doing all men without exception, blood and manslaughter, theft and dissimulation, corruption, unfaithfulness, tumult, perjury. So you also got police. Don't go to the police. Just stay in the words. Because our judge is the Lord Jehovah Shai. Right? Come on. Oh my God, she's manifesting now. She's manifesting. Okay, Shah. Okay? So we got to stay in this word. See what else we got? Baba Kishah. Come on. Come on, come on. Let's see what else we got. It's a thin line between evil and good. It's a very thin line. One thing can mess it all up. One thing. Okay, let's see what's the time. What's the time? Battery life's good. Yep, we're good. We're good. So be careful what you're getting involved in. One mistake can mess it all up. We're gonna go to Peter's. This is First Peter's. Alright, bro, this is First Peter's. Alright, this is interesting about Kisha. So we got First Peter's. And we're gonna jump straight to take our time. Can't find it. Fuck, you know what? Hold on just a minute. Can't find it right now. But you're gonna be tempted. You're gonna be tempted. So we grab this instead, Baba Kishore. Right? 2 and 9. But you are a chosen generation. Chosen ones. You are a chosen generation. Okay? And it says, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, his own special people. What's special to the Lord? Special. That ye proclaim the praise of him who called you out of darkness. So now we're called out of darkness now. Come out of darkness. We're called out of that. Right? We don't longer have to revel in dark deeds anymore. Because Lord said, get out of that darkness now. Get out of it. Now we have to see, look how they're walking. More army. Look how they're walking. Oh, gosh. So we've been called out of darkness. All right? Into his marvelous light, who once were not a people, but now people of God, who have not obtained mercy, but now obtain mercy. Now we've obtained mercy through Yahweh Shai. Okay? We've obtained that mercy, and it's a beautiful thing. Hmm? And we're no longer in darkness, so we know what darkness is. And we can reveal it as well. We can reveal what darkness is to you as well. And let you know, come into the light. That marvelous light. Okay? And it says, who were once were not a people, but now a people of God, who have not obtained mercy, but now have obtained mercy. So we have it. Mercy. Beloved, I beg you, as sojourners, as pilgrims, abstain from the fleshly lusts. Fleshly. It says it. Fleshly lusts. Because this flesh, guess what it does? It lusts. It desires. Right? It desires to have. It desires to lust. Okay? It's a desire. And it says, which war against the soul. See, that's the war. That's the tug of war. It's the flesh against the spirit. Your flesh is telling you to do all manner of evil. Your spirit is telling you to do what's right. Okay? Your spirit is telling you to do what's right. Having your conduct honorable conduct among the Gentiles. When you're amongst these people, they're supposed to be able to see that. Yeah, this guy's conduct is different. It's different. I like the way I like the way him conduct himself. But when they speak against you as evildoers, they may, by your good works which they have observed, glorify God in the day of visitation. By good works. It says good works. So may the Lord Jehovah be glorified. Yeah, get gone. Get gone. They have to get going now. Yeah, get gone. No. You silly little witches, know it. So therefore, the Lord, he has his eyes upon his elect. And he's guiding them in the way of truth, in the way of sincerity, in the way of faith, in the way of humility. You've got to think about these things, brothers. Think about these things. Okay? In the way of care, in the way of hope. Therefore, submit yourselves to every ordinance of man for the Lord's sake, whether to king or supreme or governors, as to those who are sent by him for punishment. So, officers, if they tell you to do something that's according to law, you submit to it. But if it's outside of that, you don't submit to it. All right? You submit to it. As it says, Babakasha, to the law of God. I'm going to shut off soon. And it says, and to governors as those who have sent by him for a punishment of evildoers. But if you're not doing evil, then really you shouldn't be fearing any law enforcement, any law enforcement, or any police if you're doing what's right. The police should be fearing you. Because they do fear people that are not doing wrong. They don't fear criminals. They control the criminals. They arrest the criminals. Okay? Baba Kishah. And it says, and for the praise of those who do good, for this is the will of God, that by doing good you may put to silence the ignorance of foolish men. So they're seeing that, people are starting to see that as well. It's like, well, there was lies told about you. No, we don't believe in them lies anymore. We're putting that to silence. We're putting that to bed now. That's a lie. That was a lie. Well, we have to put that to bed now. You see? To silence foolish men. Key thing, foolish. So that's what's happening. Those that thought you were one way found out you're not like that. They found out you do have levels of integrity and that you do try to, you know, serve the Lord. You know? Baba Kusha. So we got to live according to this word. To the best of our ability. And that's what the Lord's looking for. Those that are going to put their best foot forward. Put your best foot forward. And not really going to, you know, make that effort to serve the Lord in truth and sincerity. Okay? It's not easy, but the Lord, Yahweh, He gets us through it. Right? The Lord, Yahweh, gets us through it. Where we can serve Him in truth and sincerity, brothers. That's what He's looking for. Truth and sincerity. It's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure. I love serving Yahweh. I love serving my brothers. I love serving my sisters. You know what brothers go through to get this out? You got certain men within Great Millstone. Yeah, in the UK, I'm saying it. They don't even want to go out during the weekdays. Have you ever asked yourself that? Hold on. Why is there? You don't really see it. They used to. Why don't they go out during the weekdays? That's weird. That's weird. But that's probably an order. I don't know. Probably. But who are you worshipping? Are you worshipping a man? Are you worshipping the Lord? You should be going out as well during the week. Not just weekends. You are a part-time prophet. Are you a part-time prophet? You should be going out during the week as well. Oh, well, I ain't got time because I'm working. You have got time. What's the latest you're working for? What? Is it 7 till 4? 7 till 9? Some of you 7 to 10? Very rarely. Right? But what? 7 to 7? Right there, madam. Okay. 7 to 7. So listen, if you get back at 7 o'clock, you've got time. You've at least got 3 hours to teach. Right? 3 hours, that's 10 o'clock. Actually, 8, 9, 10. So what do you do when you get back in? What do you do? If you're working, you get back in. So what? You can't go out into the highways. You can't do a lesson wherever in the woods. Huh? See, there's something more going on. You either have the Spirit of the Lord, or you don't. Men can't fake this. But so much men are used to going to camp on Saturdays and nah, bro. Things are gonna start changing. Things are gonna start changing around here. What happens if brothers are not around you? Are you going to be able to hold your own? Work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Yeah, you have those that are a brotherhood. But when they're not around, got to make sure we have that faith towards Yahweh Shai. I've seen some of these men, I've never seen them ever. You're a prophet, right? All right, you're a prophet. Well, the prophets, most of them, were by themselves, teaching streets. So where are these men that, I mean, I'm not knocking Great Millstone because you have different factions, you have different offices. But you call yourself a prophet. So hold on, the prophet wouldn't be always in a large group of 20 men, just talking, all right, you next, who's next? Prophets were by themselves, right? Prophesying in the streets. So where are these men? Where are they? Out on the weekdays. They should be out there in the weekdays. But they're not out there. So you might not be a prophet. You just might be a teacher or a helper or whatever lot. Because you have different lots. What's a prophet? It's a seer. What's a seer? Someone that can see into the future and future events or the things that are going to happen. That's a prophet. You just might be a teacher. And that's fine. Because it's still, you have what? Many different what? Members of the body. Many. Not just one. Many different members of the body. But you got to find it, get in where you fit in. Because if you're proclaiming to be a prophet and you're not, then you could fall on the category of a false prophet if you're not that. So I'm going to shut off here. Lord willing, this was edifying. And I want to give all honors and praises to Yahweh by Sham Yahushai, Bahasham Mahar Vakar Kwadash. And until the next time, Shalom to the hopeful elect. Shalom.